Hello, my name's Will, and I'm a part of the VU Screen Media Association. Welcome to our first episode of the podcast. Yay! Today we got a podcast. We got John and Connor talking about a brand new Netflix film, and me and Anthony talking about a brand new video game. So I hope you enjoy.
Hello, welcome to the movie podcast. I'm Connor,
And I'm John.
and today we're going to be talking about the movie Dangerous Lies on Netflix.
One of Netflix's, they're,
Fine collection of originals.
well, I was going to say, I was trying to work out something nice to say. It's a little hard.
Do you have any initial comments to make on the movie?
Well, look, it's a thriller. It's got a couple of good actors in it, but not much to work with as far as the script goes or the plot.
Nah, no. For me, it's an especially kind of dour movie. It doesn't feel for a thriller. It never feels very exciting.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I think he was sort of trying for film noir, but not getting anywhere near it.
Yeah, so plot revolves around these two, not newlywed, but young married couples struggling to get by when when one of them being a caretaker, the
Caregiver.
older person they're looking after passes away, and a lawyer tells them they've inherited the fortune. But then things start spiraling out of control after that.
Yeah, basically, it's actually one of the high points of the movie is Elliot Gould playing the old person, a 50 year
Yeah, he was.
veteran.
One thing I did quite like was that relationship between Katie, the main girl, and I can't remember his name, but yeah, the older
Lawrence, I
guy.
think it was.
I, I thought that was sweet.
Well, look, Elliot Gould's got 3 Oscar nominations. He's been around for 50 odd years. Was in the original MASH movie, Bob and Carol, Ted and Alice. He's a
Yeah,
legend.
afterwards, I looked up his IMDb and he had quite the long list of credits.
And awards, Golden Globes, all that sort of thing. He's a good actor. He's most recently been in the Oceans 11 and 12 and 13 and God knows what.
Oh yeah, and he was in Ocean's 8 as well, I noticed.
Yep, as I said, an old pro. And apparently quite a nice guy as well. Good
I'd
to work
say
with.
most of the other acting wasn't as it wasn't consistently terrible, but there wasn't any particular high points either.
Well, Katie has been a regular on Riverdale for the last 5 years. Not that I
Yeah,
watch it.
yeah. Well, I do, so I'm well familiar with the acting on Riverdale.
What would you rate it as?
It fits the show, which is it's
Spooky, sort of?
extremely campy and uh, weird. So it fits there. But here, I don't think she's given as much of a chance to have fun, which would fit a thriller.
True. Jesse T. Usher as Adam, her husband, has a couple of bright points in his resume. Well, a couple of downers too. I think he was in Independence Day Resurgence, which was a dog? Shaft as Shaft Jr. in the latest Shaft movie, which again was a bit of a dog. But he was A-Train in The Boys on Prime Video.
I
I
didn't
don't know if you
realize.
caught that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. But yeah, I have seen The Boys.
Damn fine series. Beats the hell out of
Yeah,
Riverdale.
I thought he was in this movie. Just kind of all right. The one kind of bright spot among the acting was Hayden, the realtor guy, who, spoiler alert, turns out to not be as trustworthy as expected. There's this one scene where he's in the garden with Katie, and he's just going full comically evil, and it was just hilarious to watch.
I don't think it was meant to be funny though.
I no, but he definitely made it funny.
Yeah, look, I think as it was pretty bland acting all the way through, fairly bland script. Like that police detective that seemed to take Katie under her wing. She had no partner. She was. I don't think she was really following the letter of the law quite a few
I think
times.
I did kind of like the
It
whole
was like a
situation of these two people who have done more or less nothing wrong in the beginning, being caught up in being framed more or less, and them just being totally out of their depth. Um, but then it starts to there's this very slight kind of anti-capitalist theme with how a lot of the bad decisions they make are because they need money, like decisions to put the money that Katie, yeah, put it in the safety deposit box, or the extra money that the older man gives Katie, puts it in the bank to pay the bills. There's a lot of bad decisions that wouldn't be made if they weren't relying on money so much. But then as it sort of goes on, Adam in particular, it starts moving less towards what poverty can drive a person to, and more the kind of generic drunk on money narrative.
Yeah, he wanted to get out and use it. He didn't want to put it away. He was, yeah, it's the usual sort of thing.
Yeah,
Fairly common in these sort of movies.
I didn't find it as interesting.
No, no, it's look, they tried. I think with a better
It's
director
certainly, yeah,
and a better script and better actors, we would have had something good.
it's a concept that could make a good thriller. It just wasn't really put together all that well.
The director, Michael M. Scott, has got some such gems in his filmography as Christmas on Holly Lane, Christmas Lost and Found, My Mum's Letter from Heaven,
Maybe we should be getting a Christmas thriller.
and Date My Dad. So
Yeah.
he's got the background to do a good
All
thriller.
right, do we have a final verdict?
A final
Yeah.
verdict out of 5. Look, I'd give it a
Yeah, I'd
one and
give
a
it
half, going on 2. I didn't doze off, which is a good thing.
I'd give it a 2 as well. It doesn't ever stray into offensively bad territories. It's just kind of whatever.
Yeah, look, it's a telly movie. It's not much not that much going for it, but a diverting bit of entertainment. Rotten Tomatoes said energetic enough to be diverting, but too mediocre to be memorable.
Yeah, I can agree with that. This has been the movie section of the podcast. Hope you enjoy the rest. We'll see you next episode.
See you guys.
Hello, I'm Will. I'm with Anthony.
Hey there.
You might not know this, but I work at the Epic department where we got to file things from being epic or not epic. Lately, I've been getting a lot of calls asking if the new Animal Crossing game is good for entrepreneurs. What do you say, Anthony?
Well, yeah, you probably want to take part and play it, because otherwise, well, what do you think your workers would be doing in this time of ISO?
Well, probably not helping you and helping Tom Nook.
Ooh. Yeah, but you people need things to do. Animal Crossing, escape to an island, get away from your boss of epic.
In Animal Crossing, you start the game at the bottom and you got to learn being an entrepreneur. You got to take orders and learn from the boss. And that's Tum Nook. And you slowly build up your island. And you're building your island up with villages and houses, campfires, a building. And you're going to learn being an entrepreneur isn't as cracked up as it to be. You got to pay bills, you got to plant trees, and you're going to learn it's a lot of work.
Yes, plant trees, make your town work, create a little economy where for some reason they will buy the weeds off you. What economy?
These little raccoons, they buy weeds off you, not those ones, the garden ones, all right? Before you try to become an entrepreneur in that. And you got to learn the main thing of running a business and being an entrepreneur. Time travel. You're going to have to go onto your Nintendo Switch, click that clock over, and start time traveling.
Ooh, I have an entire subreddit that's willing to say something about that.
Ooh, what are you going to do, Reddit? Take my bells?
Green.
Nah, it's Reddit gold, isn't it? Wait, do you time travel in Animal Crossing?
I do not. I like to legitimately go through and experience everything as it comes.
Yeah, I found it. You do 20 minutes of things, and then Tum Nook says, thanks. Come back tomorrow. And you're just sitting there like, what do I do? Do I wait?
You wait. You wait till the next day and go play another game.
And that's when you play Animal Crossing New Leaf for Nintendo 3DS.
Well, for what it's worth, that was a pretty good game as well.
I remember that one having a lot of Nintendo property items you can buy, and the froggy chair. Remember that?
Oh my god, the froggy chair. I would never even think about setting foot in my room.
Every entrepreneur's office has a big desk and a froggy chair.
Are they all that? Are all entrepreneurs toads now?
Yeah, why not?
Oh gosh.
Would you call Timmy and Tommy entrepreneurs?
I mean, they're getting there. Expand, get a bit of your money so that they can actually build out that shop, make it big, give you no dividend of it, and just keep selling those wares like it's no tomorrow. Like like hundreds of thousands of bells for a grand piano. Yeah, they know where it's at, and then they buy weeds. So of no benefit to them, but 10 bells per weed.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Timmy and Tommy, they just reek dirty business.
Dirty.
They ask you to invest in some shares into their bloody shop, and then boom, you get nothing. You don't get any shares, you don't even get any discounts.
That's
nothing.
Market. That's not to say there's anything wrong with actually buying shares. Then you get an idea of how unpredictable the market might be, except in very cute form and with plants that you should by some means ostensibly be able to grow, but apparently cannot.
What's with the tulips in the game? Like, I've heard everyone going crazy for that.
Not every town has one, and they're hard to get. So, tulips.
I got cherries on my island.
Oh yes, fruits everywhere. Go to a friend's town, find the fruit that you don't have, plant it in your town, sell it to the nooks. Get lots more money than you would for your cherries.
And then boom, you pay off your Nook phone. You pay off your Nook house. The Nook system, they grab you and they keep you on this island.
Oh, he really does want you to upgrade each and every time. Why does it cost more to expand the left side? Expand with a new side of your house, the left side of your house. Why does it cost more to expand the left one than the right one? Or it's the other way around. You expand and get the left side first, and then the right side is suddenly more.
Because Tum Nook's right wing.
Wow. Wow.
There's this thing I found. I think it's in the Animal Crossing wiki, or it's a fan thing, that Tum Nook is in the Conservative Party.
Well, welcome to the internet.
The internet, making a game like Animal Crossing the new way to make money. Somehow.
Money. It's all about money.
Yep, or bells, or as they're known in Animal Crossing.
Yes, well, spending a lot of money on them bells.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Rightio.
What else is there in the game?
Well, I mean, but find bones, uncover them from the ground, start collecting bugs because start collecting bugs and putting them in the museum because you've got an owl who just who certainly doesn't like his bugs. He likes fish.
Yeah, that's true.
Catch when it's summer, catch sharks again and again and again. Now it's not summer anymore, so there's no cool fish to look for anymore. Fun.
Nah, it's all just carp.
Yeah.
Oh, the carp.
Yeah, carp. Ugh. What else? I don't know. Collect all the furniture, make your house look wonderful. Then show it off to the rest of the community and let them stare in awe. You know what? I think the whole game's pretty much just cannon fodder to be thrown all over the Animal Crossing subreddit. I don't mind that.
What is it? My house in the game, the bedroom, has a little bed and a DIY desk.
Oh,
I've sold everything else in the game.
my God, are you that desperate for money?
Yes.
You got to do what you need to in these days of COVID.
I keep the cardboard boxes though. You know how you can find cardboard boxes all around in the game?
Oh my Lord, yeah.
I just dump them out the front of my house
I got-
in the front yard.
got-
Give it that real nice look.
Plenty of cardboard furniture waiting for you.
Why, thank you. Oh, you know how you can make a flag in the game?
Yeah?
This is what I've done. I've gotten the Australian flag and I've cut it out the Southern Cross and put Peter Griffin's face in it.
Oh my Lord.
It is beautiful.
That sounds like a treasure on its own. Wow, good job.
Thank you.
Right.
Half the fun is designing things in the game.
Yeah, well, design a room, design your town, make your town great, and have people come over. No.
I have no one come over besides furries.
Wow. Well, there you go.
So, would we say Animal Crossing is a game for entrepreneurs?
A game for entrepreneurs to play. I feel like it's a game for the entrepreneurs to get pissed off at because half their workers are playing it in their spare time, and then when they come to work, they're talking they're not talking make money. They're talking make turnips.
Yeah, now the entrepreneurs can go to work and go, how do you do, fellow gamers? Who's been making bells? Well, now you can make me
my
money
God.
like you do for Tom Nook.
Making money.
Rides a skateboard into work as well.
Wow. And the movie being referenced there is a classic on its own.
That's true. So yeah, a game for entrepreneurs to look hip and cool to their workers.
Let's not discount that. It is actually quite a nice game either way.
Yeah, it's okay.
Spend time. You should seriously spend some time on it. See how. I mean, I guess you've been spending a bit of time with it. Do it online with some mates. Get on, do it, play, go nuts, grow stuff, make your town great. Shit.
Time travel.
Well, the jury can come back on that one.
Comment below if time travel should happen in Animal Crossing. So what would you give Animal Crossing's New Horizons out of 10?
I'd say 9. It's missing some things to keep it fresh and interesting, but it's got a lot of potential in it, especially with all the updates coming out.
I'll give it a 7.
Ooh.
A generous 7. Think it's a little too expensive for what it is.
Oh, well, yeah, you're probably not wrong.
Plays like a mobile game as well.
I don't know. If you think that's a mobile game, you haven't played mobile games lately. And you know what? I hate mobile games.
Oh, we need to do on the podcast or talk show playing fake Facebook apps. You know how you get those ads?
Ugh.
And they're the worst thing ever.
They are the worst thing ever. Yeah, well, you can only survive so much with Candy Crush before you need something. You've decided you need something with actual substance.
Angry Birds Star Wars?
Good Lord, no.
Angry Birds Rio?
Yeah, no, that's when you're going overboard.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. If you would like to join the club or the podcast, there will be a form you can sign and send it to our email. Thank you for listening. Good day.